All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? Good morning, Scary Terry. What's up, Kenny? Dylan, Afternoon Carl, Mark, Canyon, Elena, Allie, Morning Juan, Dalton, Dylan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I mean, you could have been sell bias going into this opening range gap, but no, we're going to be able to keep the same exact bias that we had from yesterday morning, which is going to be, hang on one second, let me close that. Delete some of this stuff. So I got regular trading hours toggled on right now. So this is what this gray box is the opening range gap from the close of yesterday's price action to obviously opening bell. And this is the gap that it left. So consequent encroachment would be right here. We'll see if we dig down into that. We got 4 minutes left on this hour, and we are inside of the macro right now as well. But if I go back to electronic trading hours, we don't really need to worry about any of the sessions. If I go to the 15-minute chart, you guys can see we've already been pushing up above London, New York PM from yesterday, New York lunch. We're kind of smack dab in the middle of AM session from yesterday. We went to this 5-minute SIBI that we were looking at yesterday, and what's important is going to be, like I said, the same bias as yesterday in terms of now we've come down, we retraced into that 4-hour inefficiency, a deep discount, we get displacement back up, and in my opinion, we've got now an even more prominent low resistance liquidity run just building up here with these these highs all making lower highs. So these are going to become my targets in terms of at least for my bias. Today I see, first of all, this 1 hour fair value gap in here. Perhaps that gets mitigated when we come down to the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. Scaling in a little bit, 15-minute charts. It is looking like we already dug down into there a little bit, and we are starting to dig down into there with this little sell-off that we just had. So that could be all that it ends up doing. Obviously, as you guys can see, we came down, mitigated a 15-minute gap here, kind of bounced off of the high end of PM session high yesterday. So, at this point, if we start getting displacement up, I'm going to want to get in long, and I'm basically just looking to target these levels of buy side right up here. We are inside of 4-hour FEG though. All right, take a trade then. Do you think yesterday was a Judas swing, and maybe today as well? I mean, there's a Judas swing every day, right? I'm just going off of framing an idea inside of the weekly bias that we've had basically all week. So I know that some of you guys are new to the community in the last couple of days, so I just removed the drawings to make it easier for you guys to see. But this daily fair value gap is where we expected price to bounce from, which we've done so far since Monday. This is what we've done. We've held this gap, and we believe that the next draw on liquidity on the daily and the weekly chart is going to be this high right here. If you guys can see where my cursor is moving around. So this high nested above these highs, low resistance liquidity run. So, I'm not going to abandon that bias because I haven't been given any reason to do so, right? Like, we thought we could come here and hold to then make that push up. So far, why would I think that that's going to change? You know what I mean? And until we start displacing back through the lows that were put in from this week already, in my opinion, it just wouldn't make sense to abandon something that I'm not actually seeing yet on the chart. We may even want to be open to playing the inverse of this. Yeah, guys, I think I will take, famous words, I think I will take a stab here. Just me and you tonight. 19 points, a little volatile. I'm not going to be able to do over 0.5%, or I'll be over 0.5% with 2 cons. So I guess we'll just have to do with what we got. And yeah, we'll look to target opening range high, which is right here. The high from the first 30 minutes of market open. See if we can get this pullback, folks. I just don't like how open this is in terms of how many points it is. But, you know, thinking in terms of equilibrium, that would put us right there. How many points would that be? Then you can move. I guess you could cover all these inefficiencies with this. Probably will do that, guys. So I'm going to jump my entry up to equilibrium of the range. You know, again, trying to tread the line between good enough to get in and you know, being patient at the same time. S&T at the highs, don't take the trade then. Get short. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Get short, make some money, dude. You know what I mean? I ain't be mad at you. We might be your liquidity. It'd be an honor to do so. I've been liquidity before. I'll do it again. There she blows. So this is the breaker, obviously, right? Breaker. Fair value gap fill. Internal sweep there. Came back down, mitigated there. There it goes. Good risk to reward. Might just do light risk. I don't think I have enough room for 2 anyway. 2 would be over. Yeah. I might take a stab here, guys. It's tight risk. I'm risking literally 1/4%. Here's gonna be my one attempt to try to get on this train before it leaves. Just got triggered in. Consequent encroachment of this 1 minute, 30-second gap. I mean, was my entry. I'm gonna go risk free. We break structure one time, just because we're so expanded. Maybe. There we go. All right, we took the high, broke structure one more time. I'm risk free. Tick or 2 in profit to cover costs. And I'm out of break even. Oh, is it going to go now? Or not? If we used this inversion gap, what would that look like? Stop loss wise. Not too shabby, folks. 5 seconds till the close. 4, 3, 2, 1. It did. If we pull down to like consequent encroachment of the gap, I'm going to get in. I'm going to take a long. It just wicked down into the top end of it. Keep the risk light. Come on, one more little tick down there. All right. I took 1 contract long there. I'm going to put my stop at the low. Trade. Oops. Trade. Sell stop. It's not doing that to me today. Thank God. Gonna go risk free once we take out the high. All right, guys, going risk free. Whatever happens, happens. We're not losing today, folks. We're not fucking losing today. Come on. Yes, this is what we want to see, folks. Keep it going, though. I'm not, don't get scared because I said something. Fucking A. Get going. That macro, this is literally the last candle of the macro. Or it just ended, I guess. Who hurt you? There it is. All right, well, 2 break-even trades. I'll put a limit on right where I have it. I was going to say if we trade back below these gaps. But there it is. So anyway, looking ahead to PM session. I don't know. We'll see in the next 90 minutes after lunch is over how many levels of buy side we've taken. I would prefer to have all of them taken in the Discord here in about an hour or so. All right, guys, enjoy your day. We'll talk soon.